How cool's that? And that? Bike chains. Is that a pig or a tiger or a sheep? Or even a zebra? Yeah, I think it's, I can't remember what it's called where I stayed. Oh, Wolds Village. Next stop, we're going to look around the pig farm. Loving life. That was loving life there with that big deep new bed. No, you're right. I don't get eaten by a pig. Did you put that straw in, George?
Yeah.
But very expertly done. But I think you've used a bit too much. I think.
About a quarter of a bale too much. So I just have to can.
They're absolutely loving that straw you've put in.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, they looked at them funny. So they're the mothers just taking a break now.
Yeah.
Kids have gone to school.
Yeah. Thank the Lord. They've gone to granny's.
What do you call him? Dave?
Dave.
Call him Rusty Bum.
That's called Dave. That's why we call him Dave.
Why do you call him Dave?
That's
Not a big deal.
Breakfast been delivered. Blowing in that bin, that must be a cyclone that's letting the air out, but not the food. Wheat feed. Right, so when they're born, the mum's going to lie on them and kill them.
Yeah.
So you make it warm in this box
Yeah.
and cosy,
Heat mat. So that's a heat mat.
and they go in there and think, oh,
Newspaper in as well.
yeah. So you make it more inviting to be over there than over there, so
Yeah.
they don't
Yeah.
get squashed.
And most of the piglets that get laid on in the first 72 hours.
Yeah,
So if you can train them to lie in there, once they've learned that that's their bed,
their safe
their
space.
safe space, we let the sows out then after about 4 days. So
Yeah.
that the sows will and not lie on them and the piglets go in there.
And that's what these bars are for. They can just run in and out without
Yeah.
to safety, without
And it
getting
also
lay on by
means
the
that
mum.
we can, once they get bigger, we can put them on to creep food, and the sow can't access that, and the piglets can.
And is this floor scrapes out from underneath?
No, it's just a pit. It's a slow pit.
Oh, right, I see. Yeah, and you just pump it out.
Yeah, just pump it.
Feeding time.
I know. It looks quite brutal.
Yeah, calm down. Loving life. They're about the size of cats at the moment. 6 days old. Oh, fighting over a tea.
It's a bit messy in there at the moment. But they're all stacked up and then there's a frame what fits in. And then,
So you made it all, or put the ends on of a box, was it?
yeah, it was a van box.
Oh, a van vault, yeah.
No.
And they're,
Smart though, isn't it?
they're pig hoppers. They're feeders
Oh, right, yeah.
out of the farrowing house.
It looks like a bucket off the front of James's pedal tractor.
So we it's
cool, isn't it?
very cheap weight block.
Yeah. What are them weights off then? Fiat or something?
I think they're for Lord Ford, I think.
Yeah.
But they were just kicking around on the farm.
So you got to go to school now then?
Yeah.
Dope.
I'm not happy.
A T144.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same cab that's on RN. What do they call it? Is it not an active, is it? It's an active. With the bumper bar on it. Are these the UTV whips as well?
Well, the cheap version.
Right, we've been looking at the pigs and now Rachel, although I did call her Kate, is showing me around the lodges. Look at this. So like pretty much every farm in the UK at the moment, they've got to have a bit of diversification to stay in business and stay competitive. So they've got, is there 4 or 5? 5?
4 big ones and 2 little ones.
4 of these lodges. And how do they find it? On Facebook, what's it called?
Facebook, Kester's Country Lodges.
Kester's Country Lodge. I'll try and put a picture below of what the Facebook looks like. So they've got these little lodges. They're all 2-bedroom though, aren't they?
Yeah, 2 bedroom, 2 ensuite bedrooms in the big ones, and 1 bathroom in the
In the 2 little ones.
Usually some hares around and wildlife, buzzard
Yeah.
flying around.
All you can hear is the birds, to be fair.
It's lovely, it's nice and sheltered.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
This is the smaller one. So this is it's still 2 bedrooms, but just 1 bathroom. Ah. Still big bedrooms though, aren't they, really?
Yeah.
Because they've got big beds in.
Yeah, bathrooms are good size.
Yeah.
Everything you need.
And it smells of wood. So it's like a you are here.
Yeah.
But how far is the sea then?
About 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes.
No way.
And you've got like Braid, Firely, Scarborough's not very far away.
It's really peaceful here because the lodges are all in sort of a little bit of a valley, but the view out the back's amazing. They were saying about marketing them and, you know, Instagram and Facebook and all this kind of stuff. And if anyone has got any, well, someone wants a little bit of a project to help them with the social stuff, get in touch with them on their Instagram, and, you know, even if it's just a summer job for someone, getting some nice pictures and some nice videos to market them better, they'd be grateful, because they're just so busy with the pig job and everything else that they kind of need to market the lodges a little bit better. So yeah, if anyone's watching that wants to, that's the Facebook page and that's the Instagram page. Yeah, get in touch. And then if you want to stay there, book it as a holiday let. Yeah, big thanks to them showing me around. So it's three sisters that are running the farming operation now, and the diversification. They've got another holiday let called a pump house, which has a massive deep well in it as well. But yeah, no, I've spent the whole morning getting shown around the pigs and the different things that they're doing. So yeah, really enjoyed the time over in Yorkshire today. And then back to the yard and see what the lads are up to. Rob's set 2 on this. Look at that now. It's proper good. He's used wire brush in the drill and the grinder, sandpaper and stuff. That's all nice and smooth and all prepped, ready for the high build primer that we're going to try and do next week. Got a little bit more to do at the back here, and then got to prep the link arms and the diesel tank and all that kind of jazz. And the wheels, yeah, you had the wheels you've got the wheels round at the jet wash. Everything that's orange, basically, we're getting ready to go and try and paint that next week. Get all that done, because the cab is all white and black. So once we've done all the orange, then we'll concentrate on getting the cab finished. And the cab can then go back on, probably once it's painted, it'll be easiest. John was chipping when I got back. He's just finished running a load up to Adams. I'm going to go and shoot up and see what's going on with this drain around the corner I was messing with the other week. Someone, Susie, could mother a nest of rats. Yeah, about this drain. So I stupidly volunteered to say I'd put a camera up it. I thought it was a David Bennett job. If you're watching, David, why are you not messing around with this drain? But yeah, I'm going to go and put this camera down the drain, see if we can find out where it goes, and then they know where they've got to dig up to sort it. And I've left the car keys in the house. Oh. It's raining now. Not the time to be blocking grids. Right, Kat, I've got a job for you. You're going to go down that drain and you're going to run block it. No, I'm going to try and get the camera down in a minute when it stops flowing. This grid runs in here, and everyone said it ran out and then went over to that manhole. It isn't. And when you put the camera down, it's really difficult to see where it's going, which is so annoying. I think it's like the camera's just reflecting so much off the white. Anyway, there's some hay in there and stuff we can see. So Andrew's going to bring the bead cheater and we're just going to blast it and see what that does. Didn't put gloves in the back of my car, but I can do that if you want. Right, go on. You got the grid? Yeah, go on. We blasted the grid out there, nothing happened, so we've got it down this grid now. Andrew's just gone to charge the bead cheater up again at Bill and Joe's because it's closer than our yard. And then we'll try it this way, and then if that doesn't work, it's down the road job. We've had a quick look. Yeah, go on. Nice. Right, I've been in Yorkshire and I've seen some pretty poor crops, but I've equally seen some good crops. So I've come to look at some of my own wheat to see how it's doing. This is some of the winter stuff. Anyway, this one looks okay apart from where the hollows are. Yeah, not so bad at all really. Go and have a look at the other field across the track. Yeah, for weeks I've been showing you all the disastrous wheat. Well, this field and the one over the road and some at the other farm, they were drilled early October, and they look really well, to be honest. They have struggled a little bit with the drought, but they've probably just had enough moisture now. It's the spring crops that never got out of the ground that were really bad. This field, I don't know if you can see, it looks bad when you look across it, but it's got like little clumps of ryegrass popped up in it, and we've never had ryegrass in this field before. But we did work it quite deep because we felt that it got quite compacted. So when we filmed Tractor Ted, we went through and ripped it up, and I don't know whether that's why we've ended up with a bit of ryegrass now, maybe. I don't know. Or it was so dry that the chemistry we used to control it didn't work properly. But there's some nice big heads on that. Can you see it or not? Maybe not. Yeah, so I'm pleased with this field. It looks really well, and so do some of the others. But I saw some fabulous crops in Yorkshire, and I was talking with Fiona that works at the pig farm. So she's there so many days a week. She's gone in to like improve the efficiencies and the mortality rate and get all the feeding right so that it's more efficient, which has obviously been working. So she does so many days a week there. So if anyone wants to give her a ring. But yeah, the controllables in chickens and pigs and even some of the livestock in cows and dairy now are easy to control, but with arable, we're at the mercy of the weather for most of it really. So it's a lot more difficult. But yeah, I just wish all the wheat looked like this. Only two on today's birthday bumper. Abby Hannah is 60, and Gigolo and Rachel, happy wedding day. No idea who that is, but someone might be having a joke. But yeah, nearly 92,000. Look at that. So Lou that watches the videos laser cut that for me, so how cool is that? The posters have been delivered or somewhere, but I don't know where they are. I'll maybe show you tomorrow. Andrew obviously said yesterday that he was going to do this bike ride from John O'Groats to Land's End. He's determined to do it. He's set up a Just Giving page. There's a link going to be below this video.
Our Instagram.
And his Instagram.
Where the link is.
Yeah. So I'll share that. You can see it here as well if you want to go find him. You're going to do it in about 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, set it off on the 1st of June.
Set off
on a Monday.
Which on a Monday.
And try and get it done in 2 weeks, which should be doable. It's only like.
Which will probably finish harvest by the time he's finished. You need to do it the week before. Yeah, he doesn't know where they're. Does he try and stop in hotels on the way, or does he use a motorhome or a camper van or have a caravan? What do people think? After more feedback, yeah, he's a loon, but he's going to try it. Good luck. But yeah, there's the link below, and any advice?
Donations and anything.
Yeah, donations, yeah.
Appreciated.
But yeah, his brother's got a decent bike to do, and he's managed to find a spare one, and he's starting training tonight.
So we can find a camper van now and be all sorted.
Yeah, so if anyone's got a camper van other than Rob's one,
discounted rates.
Yeah, get in touch. Right, anyway, I'm going to end the video today, but just in case you missed any tractors, there's 2 there. So thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Why could we have not had that rain? Oh, it stopped nearly. Why could we have not had that rain 2 months ago? Big drops there.